Well, this shocked people, didn't it? Well, did it or didn't it? Did it shock you? Are you more stunned than shocked? Well, yes, this is the problem that you have with all of these new ventures, seemingly coming thick and fast from the mindset of one-time royal, of course, Meghan Markle. Well, she told us, didn't she, when she wrote in the sand 2025 that this was going to be her year. So far, not quite. But what was the true meaning behind launching this? You're going to be surprised as ever. Let me explain. Morning, lovely to see you today. Thank you so much for your time. Yes, I'm talking to you. Yes, you. Absolutely. No need to nod. No need to nod off now. I don't know about you. I've often said here on the show, I've never really been influenced by anybody that's got branding or materials and stuff like that. I think I've mentioned it before that I think the first thing I saw was Star Wars and stuff, but I didn't buy them. It was just a big film, and I remember thinking, oh right, tie-ins. Tie-ins have been going on for years, haven't they? Whether it's Roy Rogers and Trigger or whatever, everybody's had a tie-in association. Now, what's interesting with this is, as you saw, Meghan Markle decided to release a boutique level of things that apparently she wore on that ill-fated 526,000 watch of her cookery show, With Love As Ever, Meghan, right? And here's where this gets really interesting, because behind the scenes, let me tell you, the Netflix boss, Ted Sarandos, apparently absolutely beguiled with Meghan. And whenever she's in his presence, apparently he's a bit like a puppy dog, agrees to anything. And that's the reason, according to that source, why he basically came out and was so supportive, because, Meghan can be very persuasive. We've seen that, haven't we, before? The way she tries to canoodle up to people, give them the big goo-goo eyes. She tried that with Prince William, failed miserably. But, certain men of a certain age might fall for that gaffe, Let's be honest, you get what I'm saying? As ever, allegedly. What's fascinating here, though, is, you see, as you remember, he spoke out and said she was terrific and literally could sell anything. People were going to be rushing to buy whatever was required from her. Now, of course, she couldn't sell the things that they really wanted her to sell, which were the products aligned to the Netflix show. The jams are nothing's ready, right? They might be on the holding board, but you can't buy anything. So again, an absolute farce of a thing. And if you were presenting this to Netflix yourself and said, well, I've only got this flimsy TV show and the rest stuff might follow, they wouldn't do the deal with you. But because she's a former duchess, aligned to the British monarchy, Ted, as I say, is cock a hoop whenever he's talking to her. You get the picture. But you see, the real test is this. She then said, as ever, allegedly, I will prove to you just how popular I am by launching this boutique range of clothing. And the idea really is that these dresses at £1,000 and sandals at £700, whatever she wears, touches, feels, whatever, are going to fly off the shelves. And this apparently is going to sort of, how should we put this, placate the people, the investors, the money, whatever you want to call them, behind the cheeses at Netflix. Where the tabloids have been saying, oh, Meghan's going to make mega millions. You're not going to make mega millions on this stuff. You're going to get a tiny profit. And if anything is to go by from the previous things, with the mess up with the patents and the deals, somebody somewhere will not have signed the right form, trust me, and somebody will be getting fired at the end of this new venture. But either way, that's the true reason why this clothing range came to the fore. It has to sell in order to prove to darling Ted, as apparently he's referred to prove to him that actually he's right. She can shift oodles of stuff. And once she launches her own range as ever, her branding, her jams, her spoons, her aprons, whatever she's planning to put out there, well, apparently he will be vindicated and right, of course, to step out and say he made the right decision supporting them. Either way, trying times, right? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.